Back in the year 2019, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active was launched, the first generation ever, and I was using it for 2.5 years, which is until now, and so far I was happy with what it has to offer, and overall my user experience with this watch was amazing to say the least. But like what I said in the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classics review, I was looking for an upgrade from this watch because of a few reasons. Number one, the screen size was a bit small, and number two, I was looking forward to a brand new OS, which is the Wear OS, which is found on the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. And yes, I specifically mentioned that I wanted to upgrade to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 because I don't really like the rotating bezel. And fun fact for you guys, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 was the first ever Samsung smartwatch to not have the rotary bezel but still have that feature simulated in software. And that feature was eventually brought to the first generation of the Galaxy Watch Active as well, so you can swipe around the circumference of the watch and then it will simulate the bezels rotating. And this feature has also been carried forward to the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 also, so I'm not missing out in terms of features. But then you might ask, why didn't I upgrade to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 and also the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2? Well, the reasons are simple. I think the Galaxy Watch 3, although the upgrades were, well, kind of drastic from the Galaxy Watch Active first generation, but again, I don't really like the rotating bezel and the size was a bit too big for me personally. And as for the Galaxy Watch Active 2, well, it was released like 6 months after the first generation of the Galaxy Watch Active, so I cannot get myself to upgrade to a brand new watch within that short of a time span. So that brings us to the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, particularly the 44mm size version because it has a bigger screen, better health tracking features, and also comes with Wear OS 2. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you my experience upgrading from the first generation of the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active to this new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Personally, I really like this kind of clean design because it doesn't have any protruding rotating wheel bezel thing, so it's just one flat piece of glass at the top of this display here. And speaking of that though, I realized that the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active doesn't have a fully flat glass on its screen. You can see there's a slight curvature inwards into the watch's frame at the very end of this top glass here. And screen protectors wouldn't sit flat on this screen here, which is an issue for me. But on the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, it's now completely flat. There's only a slight taper around the edge, but if you do have another, let's just say a tempered glass screen protector that has the curved edge, if that's what I should call it, then it would blend in really nicely with the tapered edge of this Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, and it will look a lot nicer and also feel a lot nicer too. The size of the Galaxy Watch 4, as what we mentioned earlier, is the 44mm version, which has bigger screen and relatively smaller bezels as well. Interestingly, Samsung also went back to the 20mm straps for the Galaxy Watch 4 series, which is the same as the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active, so I can just take my Milanese loop that I've been using for like 2 years on this watch into this new watch. So yeah, this is my Milanese loop. And although I praised the strap that came with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 series of smartwatches, I did realize there's a small difference in terms of how the band is designed, particularly is where you buckle at the back of your wrist here, because the Galaxy Watch 4's strap goes back underneath its own self, so I find it to be quite a hassle to put it back in and take it back out. So I opted back for this Milanese loop, and this Milanese loop is also breathable, so yeah. And of course, the best upgrade here is the software side of things. Yes, the software looks nearly identical for both the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active with Tizen OS, with the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 that's using the new Google's Wear OS. And also, like what we mentioned in our original review of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, there's really nothing you can import from the Tizen OS to this new Wear OS. And these two watches also use completely different app stores because the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active is using Tizen OS, so everything is tied into the Samsung Galaxy Store, whereby the Galaxy Watch 4 is now tied into the Google Play Store instead. That means all of the watch faces that I bought for this watch here, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active via the Galaxy Store, cannot be imported to the Galaxy Watch 4 because I have to re-buy them via the Google Play Store, just that I can use those same looking watch faces on this new OS. But that's not particularly true if you are using third-party watch face marketplaces like Facer, what's the other one called? Mr. Time, and then I forgot one more, what's it called? Either way, there are a total of 3 of these third-party watch face marketplaces that I know of. I'm particularly lean towards Facer because it has excellent compatibility for all of the watch faces and also the watches that I reviewed previously. So as you can see here, I'm both using this very nice looking Zelda watch face on both these watches that I got from Facer. I don't have to rebuy them again because it's just perfect compatibility between these two different watches and within different OS. And also, I did realize that there are a few different nuances between Tizen OS and also Google's Wear OS. Like when I was driving, I had to use GPS at the time, so Google Maps was running on my phone here. So what happened was when I was about to turn, I realized the Galaxy Watch 4 vibrated. So I'm like, what? Who sent me a message? Then I took a look at the watch and I saw this. It actually showed me that I should turn. It acts as a reminder, and that's a nice feature because this vibration on the watch acts like a secondary notification to tell me and remind me that I should turn here in case I didn't hear the audio of that Google Maps telling me to turn, which again happens a lot. And since I'm using a Samsung phone, I can track more health data like my sleep, snoring, and also pair my Galaxy Buds Pro with the Galaxy Watch 4, so I can leave the phone at home and then stream music directly from the watch itself, because I can also install Spotify directly on this watch and download music directly into the watch. And yeah, you can technically listen to music directly on this watch itself because it does have a microphone and a speaker here too. It's not gonna sound good, but it's serviceable. But that microphone and speaker is particularly made for you to have calls via this watch alone, like James Bond. So imagine that you are wearing the watch on your wrist like this, then you get a call. What you do, swipe to answer the call, and then you can directly speak to your watch like this. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be great for very noisy environment, but it works. So yeah, that's my experience in switching from the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active, the first generation ever, to this new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. In essence, I would say the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 is the embodiment, or should I say the spiritual successor of the Galaxy Watch Active series of smartwatches, because design language is practically similar, I would say within the same family. And yeah, I really like this new watch. So if you have any questions or if you want to learn more about all these watches, do watch our review of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic at the top right corner there. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.